Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, and today I have an inspiring story for you. This is the story of a 24-year-old boy who worked for a strict boss. At 24, Aryan Sharma had known more hardship than most people twice his age. His parents, the only family he had ever known, had passed away in a car accident when he was just 19. Overnight, the world became a colder place. The small apartment they had lived in was taken by the bank, their savings drained by medical bills. With no relatives to turn to, Aryan was truly alone. He found work at a mid-sized marketing firm, desperate for any means to survive. His boss, Mr. Kapoor, was a stern, unyielding man with a reputation for being ruthless. He demanded perfection, and his temper was legendary in the office. Many employees had quit within weeks, unable to handle his relentless criticism. But Aryan had no choice. He needed this job. Every morning, he woke up at 5:30 a.m., took the crowded metro, and reached the office before anyone else. He worked late into the night, often the last one to leave. Yet, no matter how hard he tried, Mr. Kapoor always found fault. This report is sloppy. Your presentation lacks depth. Do you even think before you speak? The word stung, but Aryan swallowed his pride. He had nowhere else to go. One rainy evening, after yet another brutal reprimand, Aryan sat at his desk, staring blankly at his computer screen. His colleagues had left long ago, laughing about their weekend plans. He had none. His phone had no messages, no missed calls, just silence. He clenched his fists, fighting back tears. Why am I even trying? That night, as he walked home through the pouring rain, soaked to the bone, he stopped at a small park near his tiny rented room. He sat on a wet bench, staring at the flickering streetlight. Is this all my life will ever be? Just then, an old man with a kind face sat beside him. He didn't say anything at first, just handed Aryan a dry handkerchief. Rough day? The old man asked. Aryan didn't know why, but the words spilled out. He told him about his parents, his job, his boss, the crushing loneliness. The old man listened patiently. When Aryan finished, the man smiled. You remind me of myself at your age. What happened? Aryan asked. I kept going, the old man said simply. And one day, the struggle became my strength. With that, he stood up and walked away, leaving Aryan with a strange sense of hope. The next day, Aryan decided to change his approach. Instead of fearing Mr. Kapoor's criticism, he started analyzing it. What is he really saying? How can I improve? He studied successful marketing campaigns, practiced public speaking in front of a mirror, and even took online courses at night. Slowly, his work improved. One day, Mr. Kapoor called him into his office. Aryan braced himself for another scolding. Instead, Mr. Kapoor pushed a file toward him. This client is difficult. Handle them. Aryan blinked. You're giving me a client? Don't make me regret it, Mr. Kapoor grunted. It was the closest thing to trust he had ever received. Aryan poured everything into the project. He worked late, double-checked every detail, and even anticipated problems before they arose. When the client, a notoriously hard-to-please CEO, praised the campaign, Mr. Kapoor was stunned. Good work, he said simply. Those two words meant more to Aryan than any bonus. Over the next year, Aryan became one of the top performers in the company. Mr. Kapoor's harshness didn't change, but now, Aryan saw it differently. It wasn't cruelty, it was a challenge, and he was rising to meet it. One evening, Mr. Kapoor called Aryan into his office again, but this time his tone was different. Sit down, he said. Aryan obeyed. Mr. Kapoor sighed. When you first started, I thought you wouldn't last a month. Aryan stayed silent. But you did. You kept improving. You didn't break. Mr. Kapoor leaned forward. You know why I'm hard on people? Aryan shook his head. Because the world is harder. For the first time, Aryan saw something in his boss's eyes: respect. Months later, Aryan was promoted to team leader. His colleagues, who had once pitied him, now looked up to him. One evening, as he left the office, he passed by the same park where he had once sat in despair. He smiled. The old man wasn't there, but his words echoed in Aryan's mind. The struggle becomes your strength. And for the first time in years, Aryan felt like he was exactly where he was meant to be. If this story inspired you, hit that like button, share it with your loved ones, and subscribe for more motivational stories.